I'm gonna do something different, and I'm gonna talk about the title of the video in the beginning of this vlog instead of doing it towards the middle or towards the end of it. I think a lot of people will respect that a little bit more. I don't know what I'm gonna title it, but DoorDash's title is In-Home Grocery Delivery, and as soon as I saw that, I knew I wanted to talk about it, and I want to talk about it now also before I forget about it. I think this is going to be one of the worst things that they implement, but then again, they've implemented some terrible things, and for them it's worked out, right? Their stock price keeps going up for some reason. I don't know who's investing in DoorDash, but let's get into it and let's see what this is. Well, actually, before I get into that, my hot take is this is going to be something like Spark. Why are they trying to copy Spark when Spark does make the most amount of money? We're excited to announce new ways to earn while dashing in your area. We'll be offering in-home drop-off for certain grocery orders. Right off the rip, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Even when you do Spark, right? Walmart Spark, their own app, they don't even have us do in-home grocery delivery because it's a big liability. Walmart has no idea who's working on their platform, right, as an independent contractor. I know for a fact DoorDash and Uber don't know who's driving for them, because in my market at least, whenever I order DoorDash or Uber or even an Uber X, it's most of the time, I'd say 90% of the time, it's a different driver than what's on the profile picture on Uber side of things. It's a different car, right? Even on DoorDash, it could be a woman's name and it's just a man in the car delivering. And that's the same thing with Spark, right? That's why everybody hates the quote-unquote Vinnies. But let's keep going into this. Let's see what they have to say. How does it work? You will know if you are being offered an in-home grocery delivery based on the accept screen, which will mention in-home delivery required. See screenshot below. I'll try to zoom in on that, but it's not going to look good. Also, one thing that I want to mention before I go even further into this is imagine being like an 18-year-old girl or 19 or 20-year-old girl. You're like 4'11", you're small, and now you're having to do in-home grocery delivery. You have to deliver groceries into some man's home. And if you don't do it, well, your acceptance rate is going to go down. And if your acceptance rate goes down, well, you're not going to get the best orders anymore. What kind of crap is that? Let's keep going. When you arrive at the customer's home to drop off the order, please review the drop-off instructions and make contact with the customer. Please wait for the customer's invitation to enter their home and ask them where they would like you to drop off the order. Now, I wouldn't mind this if it was a babushka or an older man, right? Like a granddad, grandma. I don't have a problem with doing that. What I do have a problem with is someone who's 30, 40, maybe 50 years old, who opens the door with a big smile on their face. Hey man, come on in, man. Make sure to bring all those groceries inside and put the milk in the fridge. And wait, do they talk about that? Hold on. Once you have placed their order in their desired location, you will be prompted in the Dasher app to take a photo of the groceries for an additional $3 per order. Put your life on the line for $3. But no, as I was gonna say, I've had instances, especially with Airbnbs. I hate delivering to Airbnbs. They call me when I'm doing Spark or text me. They're like, yo, we're not going to be there in time. Can you put the pin in? And can you just put the milk in the fridge, the eggs? Can you put the ice cream in the freezer? Bro, for $3? No, I don't even want to do that with Spark. The only time I really truly did that was an Airbnb on the beach. But it was I think it was the customer that ordered it. They were still in Tampa. They were getting off their flight. They called me. They're like, hey, can you go inside? And the cleaner was there too. So the cleaner was there, which I think was the owner actually. And they had me put the stuff in the fridge and the freezer, but they tipped $20. So $6.25, 4.4 miles, not doing that. So it was like, I could either do this and get the tip or get the tip removed. At least with DoorDash, they can't remove the tip. I'd be like, no, bro. If I'm doing DoorDash, no way, man. No, you put the milk in the fridge. Unless you're a babushka or something, you can't move. Unless you're on a walker, unless you're bedridden. But even if they're bedridden, you know their house stinks. Refrain from capturing personal, identifiable information of the customer, such as photos of their face when taking a photo of the groceries. Bro, I'm gonna take a picture of what I want. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm an independent contractor. If you're gonna have me going inside somebody's house, oh hey buddy, can you move out the way real quick? I gotta take a picture of these groceries because I'm a loser and they're gonna pay me $3 extra to do this. The experience will be similar to completing large order deliveries. No, it ain't. No, it's not. When I deliver large orders, I put it in front of the door. If the customer wants to come outside, hey, how are you? I just got a couple more things to get from the trunk. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, honey, sounds good. They take the bag, put it inside. They doing this. Yep, they doing that. What I'm doing is taking it from the trunk, front door, trunk, Front door. I ain't going inside, man. Unless it's a babushka, I ain't going inside. All right. Hold on. Note, your acceptance rate will not be impacted if you reject an in-home delivery order. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually, that's fair. I will say that is very fair, right? Because if you're a young woman, I mean, even if you're a middle-aged woman, I mean, if you're a woman in general, what's this garbage truck doing? Why'd they stop right here? If you see a screen that indicates your acceptance rate will go down if you reject the order, you can ignore that. Oh, I've been there, bro. I've been there. When they say that, they're lying. They want these. But then again, I don't think many customers are going to want this. Unless they're older customers or an Airbnb, I don't think many customers are going to want this, but what do I know? Let me know what you guys think down below. On that note, though, I do want to mention this is probably one of the slowest starts to the day I've probably ever had. It's 10:11 a.m. Actually, you know what? I think I've had some days where I've made $0 my first hour. It's crazy to think, though. I mean, I was at the Walmart, didn't get around Robin. I was over here at Tyrone. The Chick-fil-A's right down over there, and there's a bunch of restaurants all over the place. I mean, I'm not even getting pings. On my slow days, at least I get some type of pings, but there's not really much happening. I'm gonna go back to Walmart and see if I can get around Robin this hour. For a second there, I didn't think we were going to actually make any money. I got this order in, though, $23.61, 5.9 miles. It does have some alcohol in it, but it's one of the smallest orders, if not the smallest, technically, if you count the items. It's just 4 cases of Budweiser and then something else on it as well. Other than that, the other 2 don't have alcohol. But yeah, I mean, it's a decent order. We'll take it. I've had some rough days, but man, this is starting to take the cake. Do I want to even do that? $6.43, 1.5. No, I don't want to do that. It's just not worth it. I'd rather do nothing than to do that. There was 2 other drivers ahead of me over here in those 2 empty parking spots, but they ended up leaving. $3, 4.8 miles. Really? Come on, man. Nothing? Really, no freaking round robin. There's that $46.90 shopping order, but that's so far away from me. Gosh, man, this job sucks, man. I heard yesterday was a struggle as well. Let's check out what this GrubHub order is. Awesome, $5, 5 miles. Bro, I'm about to go home. Like, what's the point of being out here? Like, what is the actual point? I literally can't get anything. I'm literally taking this order just to have something to do. It's $5 for 1 mile. Panera. Gosh, dude, like, I'm tempted to call it. Like, how are you not supposed to complain about a day like this? I know people say, like, oh, you're so negative. Well, what do you want me, what do you want me to be positive? Hey, guys, out for 3 hours. We only made $20. Let's go. The order went to this primary care place, so couldn't get the drop-off action. But yeah, that was $5. What did we just get? $3. Yeah, every single freaking order, bro. Here we go. Got a good Uber Eats order in. Showed up for $10.01. It is going 5 miles, though. More often than not, if the item count is 2 or 3 or less than that, it's gonna stay the same amount. But hey, $10, that's double what I just made on the DoorDash order that I just did. Here we go. Uber's starting to pick up a little bit. Got an ABC order for $18 and I think 4 cents to go, 4 or 5 miles. There is 4 different things on it. The thing with this ABC, I don't usually shop here, so it makes it a little bit difficult to know where everything is. And the store is a lot smaller than the other 2, the one in Seminole and the one in Tyrone. The one on the beach is super small, so everything is packed together, which does also, what does that say? Hate will not make us great. Okie dokie. Anyways, yeah, so the store is a lot smaller, so it is a little bit tougher to find things, but I'm gonna go in there. Also, yeah, I hate how the aisles are so condensed, and then everyone's just kind of falling over each other trying to get what they want. I normally record the items as I go along for these alcohol orders because I can never get the drop-off actions, but that order was tough. I can see why it was $18. I think someone else must have tried to do it too. So, what was it? The first thing that I looked for was the Chardonnay, and I could not find it anywhere. Just got a DoorDash in. Let's check what it is. And Spark. The Spark is trash. Let's check what the DoorDash is. If it loads, $5, 3 miles, no thanks. So anyways, the Chardonnay, first thing out of stock, had to substitute that. Then I go and I'm like, all right, let's look for something easy. I try to go look for the Sprite. She ordered a 4-pack 2-liter Sprites. That was the first time I ever heard of that. So I had to substitute that, and instead of getting a 4-pack of the Sprites, and what was weird is they charged a 4-pack $3.99. One 2-liter Sprite in the store was $3.99. So I substituted it for one 2-liter. And then what else? The ginger beer was easy and the vodka was easy. So yeah, those two things really threw me off, and it took me a while to shop for it because I really didn't know what to do for those things, right? Because when you substitute Chardonnay, she wanted like some, I forgot what it was, some or something. I did some other one. She accepted it, so I guess that was cool. Hopefully I get the full tip in. Picked up a shopping order, which is some great money to miles. $27.01, 4.2 miles. It's only 11 items. It does have alcohol in it, but it's the $13.91 on US Highway 19. I don't like going over there just because I'm never really in that area. Let me see, what did I just get? But yeah, I'm getting orders like this. $3, $5, $4. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. You know, I don't like going over there, but it leaves me in a good spot, and then I'll probably just get some lunch afterwards. Yeah, I hate shopping at that Walmart. One thing that I will say is good about the US Highway 19 one is when you get done with your shopping order and you go to leave the store, they do ask you for an ID. That's the first time that's ever happened to me, and I left it in my car, so I had to go get it. But yeah, the alcohol was out of stock, and you know, the customer started texting me like 6 times in a row saying, can you do this? Can you get this? Can you get this? There was no substitute option. I tried to explain it to her. Then she called me and asked me, can I substitute it? And I again said that I couldn't. I just, that store just, I don't like going there. I just got done eating some clean eats, got that queso steak melt. They overloaded me with the protein, man. I love me some protein, but man, they filled it up with the protein. They must know that I'm cutting. Anyways, 3 o'clock, I've been sitting over here, Tyrone area, and just not getting anything. There was actually a driver who picked up an order from Clean Eats while I was in Clean Eats. So clearly these apps do not value what I have to bring to the table. And that's a shame, because I'm going to be a multimillionaire, if not a billionaire. I think I will be a billionaire, actually. These apps just don't know it. But they gonna lose a real one. I don't know where to go. I really don't want to go to Walmart right now. It's early. This job sucks. You know, in hindsight, it makes sense. I should have went to Walmart. Oh my goodness, bro. I just got a GrubHub. What did I just get? $6, 7 miles. Wow, okay. I'm gonna give Walmart a shot. If I do not get a round robin, I thinky winky I'm gonna call it. It's just been a bad day. Like, bro, I'm tired. This is not motivating. This is not inspiring. Could you imagine some little kid opens this vlog and watches this vlog? I guarantee you that kid will go to college. I guarantee you that kid will learn a trade. He ain't gonna be like, oh man, can't wait till I grow up to be a DoorDash and Uber Eats driver. What'd I just get, man? I just got an order, man. What'd I just get? Tide's turning? Heck no, the tides ain't turning. $8, 5 miles, not doing that. I did invest in the stock market, again. How else am I gonna make money? How else? I need to eat. My dog needs food, bro. If I ain't making money delivery driving, I might as well make it in the stock market. Technically, you know, I mean, it's a form of gambling, it's options, but it's working out. Wow, dude, I definitely needed an order like this to save my day. $48.44. I don't even care that it's 7.3 miles. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it back, but just the fact that there's no alcohol in this, so I'm pretty much guaranteed, unless I get tip baited. But in my market, that doesn't really happen. I would say that my tips usually increase. I get tip increases way more than I get tip decreases, but $48.44, that's freaking awesome, man. So glad that I came to the Walmart. I don't know why I'm taking this order, but I am. It is a Winn-Dixie order, but you can see it's 2 customers. One of the customers has 18 items, the other one has 3 items. So I thought, why not? It was $22 or $23 for like 5 miles. But yeah, it's a double order. I'm gonna go to the Winn-Dixie right now, shop for this. Hey, at least it's some money. That order actually wasn't so bad. Well, I guess those 2 orders weren't so bad. The only thing that sucked about it was the flowers. I hate having to deliver flowers because I always have to put it next to me. Just got a shopping order from the Walmart nearby. $16, 3.3 miles. Let me go ahead and check out how many items this is. If it's a lot of items, I don't want to do it, but if it's... That's fair, actually. 8 items. Huh. You know what? Why not? Yeah, it looks easy enough. Yeah, I think I will do this one. We'll make another $16 on this order. All right, cool. So we just made 23 to take me over here. And now I'm just going to scoop by the Walmart real quick and pick up another 16. It's now 6:33 p.m. So I'm looking for only $10 or higher, right? And if it's $10, it's got to be low miles and it's got to be a good place to pick up from. I'm not looking to do any garbage, but I'm going to start making my way home now. If I do get something, good. If I don't get anything, we'll do the outro. No other orders ended up coming in, so I went over here to the outro spot, did the calculations, and we did better than I thought we were. For the day that we had, to finish with $174.95, I mean, we can go ahead and just call it $175. Why not? Because it's only 5 cents away. So $175 to start the week. Again, not the best, but I do also go home a bit earlier, so that way I can work out and edit the video and just do more things than I'm able to do when I come home late. Let's go ahead and check out crypto. Looking good, man. Solana's at $178.04. Don't let the minus $8 fool you. This past week, it's up $35. The past month, up $29. So yeah, this $8 loss today is pretty insignificant as a whole, but $178 is freaking awesome. If we could just get up to that elusive $500 mark, then, you know, life would be okay, you know? And people say more money, more problems. I'd venture to say more money, less problems. But, yeah, it wasn't really that interesting of a video. Tried to do what we could, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, guys.